Okay, we're gonna get started. I think by looking that everyone is on our team, but if not, if you don't know me, my name is Summer and I am a presidential diamond. I'm probably your upline, but I did share this with a couple other leaders. So if you're on Amber's team or Marlene's team, or there's a few others, you may have hopped on with us and that's awesome. So thank you for joining us. There is a corporate-led newbie training Zoom / power hour every Wednesday night at 7:30 Central Time. And I would really, really encourage you guys to get on that because they're going to be going over some work things that you guys can do. I would get on that every week for a while. I mean, I know some of my people have even been getting on it that are not new. And I promise you're probably still going to learn something. So first I wanted to touch on that. So we're going to be doing these a little bit differently after this week, but I just wanted to hop on and tell you and kind of just train you guys on a few things with just like being brand new. So if you have used Zoom before, pull up your chat and let me see, is somebody not on mute? Okay, there we go. I want you to introduce yourself in the chat. So tell us where you're from and when you joined. Obviously it will tell your name, so you don't have to add that, but like I said, I'm Summer and I live in Springfield, Missouri, and I joined 9 years ago on January 30th. So it was just my 9-year anniversary and it has been a crazy wild ride. When I first started, I joined to earn like $200 to $300 a month to help pay our bills. I did not have the vision that it would be anything more than that. And I really didn't even have the faith in the company or myself that it would even do that. Like I really if I'm being honest, I joined with very, very little faith that it was going to do anything. I basically thought I was going to be getting my wraps and I was probably going to be out. I really wanted to earn the shopping spree, but I really didn't think that that was going to happen. So if you're kind of like, what did I get myself into? Like, this is like, I don't even know what I'm doing here. That's totally okay. That's how we all were. But the cool thing about this is that it's set up to where you can just make a little extra hobby money and do this a little bit here and there from your phone, or you can turn it into a full-time career. I didn't want to do that when I first started, but it turned into that. And it's been the biggest blessing ever. So when you join now, you have 30 days from your start date to get 6 loyal customers and earn your shopping spree. So you do get a $150 shopping spree for doing that. So you can log into your eSuite and see your start date if you don't really remember exactly what day you joined. And if you are a distributor who has enrolled people, you can see their start date on there too. So as a sponsor, you are responsible for kind of helping them know that, reminding them, hey, you've got 6 days left, let's get that last customer, and really working with them to help. So if you have not got your 6 customers yet, then make sure you're getting with your sponsor and checking that date and making sure that you know how many days you have left and that you're really focusing on that. Because that's a really big deal. If you missed your shopping spree, I don't want that to discourage you though, because a lot of people do really, really well in this business who didn't start great. Yeah, Savannah's raising her hand. A lot of people, like even Cammie, I think it took her 6 months to sign her first distributor. So and she was a black diamond. So it really just, we all have different journeys and different paths, and that's okay. But if you got the chance to take it, why not work for it and try to get that shopping spree? So I want you to be loud about that. So you can be putting that there out on Facebook, even if you haven't earned it yet. Like I'm earning $150 shopping spree. If you want to post about a product, mention that in your post. I can't wait to try these gummies. I'm going to order them with my $150 shopping spree. Like little things like that really get people's attention. Put that in your stories. Be shouting it really loud once you do earn it. Make sure that everybody knows. You can brag about it in very professional ways. Talk about what you earned, what you bought with it. Open your box when it arrives in the mail. Do a live video. Be excited about it. Excitement sells. Okay. When people see other people excited about stuff, even if they don't really need it, like if I see somebody talking about this, I don't know, a new planner or a wine glass or pins, like I'm saying that because I have all those things in front of me, but like pins, if I see somebody talking about colorful pins, like, and they're excited, I'm probably going to go buy them just because, like, that's my personality. And so excitement sells when it comes to our products and our business and all that too. So we want to be attraction marketing, where we are bringing people in and they want what we have and they want the opportunity that we have. So I would encourage you to be loud about that. So if you are a distributor who has signed a new person and they earn it, shout them out on the team page, shout them out in the chat, our team chats, shout them out on their Facebook page, and tag them like, I'm so proud of you, you earned your shopping spree. You know, be loud about it. Also, for every 2 customers you get forever, not just in your first 30 days, but every 2 customers that you get a product reward. So there's a few different product rewards, and sometimes they change them up a little bit. So I'm anxious to see if they'll add the new tea on there. But for right now, there's a few different products that you can get at a huge discount. So like it used to be the wraps were $25 with free shipping instead of $59. Now we have 3 wraps, so I think they're going to change that. But you can get Skinny Brew and the keto coffee and different things. So you can get our normal 40% discount when you place regular orders, but our product rewards you save even more and you get free shipping. So those are a cool thing. Brag about that too. Talk about that when you get it in the mail. Talk about that on Instagram, on Facebook. People are going to be intrigued by that. And then I would also encourage you to actually shout out in the chat if you have earned a shopping spree, or if you've helped someone recently earn a shopping spree. That's exciting. So I want to hear you guys talk about that. Be plugged in. So even if you're not on our team, I know you have a team page and you probably have a chat. So we have a newbie chat. Make sure you're in that. Make sure you're adding your new people to that. We have a team page. Make sure you're involved in that. You're looking at it every day. You have your notifications turned on. You're watching the videos that your leaders are posting. You're paying attention to the contests that are going on and the different things, and you're plugging yourself in as much as you can. If you work full time, which most of you probably do when you first get started, you probably have another job, and that's okay. You just have to fit it into the nooks and crannies of your day. When I started, I was a PE teacher and coach, and I would just be checking my phone in between classes and on my lunch break and after school before practice. And when I got home from practice, and I would stay up late and I would wake up early and I would get on my computer and check my eSuite. And that's another thing I want you to do. If you have not logged into eSuite yet, so you just go to your website, you type in your distributor ID number and your password, and you log in, and that is your back office. It has everything you could possibly need. So you do not have to memorize all the ingredients. You do not have to know the prices. You don't have to memorize any of this. It's all right there at your fingertips for you guys to be able to look up anytime and answer questions for customers. There's even even on our website where you don't even have to log in, but our customers can go there, or you can go there for them. You can click on each product and it's going to tell you all the ingredients. There's going to be a page about frequently asked questions. That's called product info sheet. And that's really, really helpful because people will ask you the weirdest questions, and don't feel intimidated by that. Just be completely honest. That's going to get you, honesty is going to get you a long way. So if someone asks you a question, say, I don't know, but I'm going to go find out for you. Or even if it's going to take you like 30 seconds or a minute to go look it up, you don't even have to respond. Just go look it up, find it, and then answer them. I like to say it's really nice to be able to answer questions quickly and to be able to sign people when you're in that conversation with them and they're really asking about the products. But at the same time, like, there's no emergency. Like, we used to say there's no skinny wrap emergencies, but like, there's no keto coffee emergency. If someone has a question, they can wait until you answer them. It's okay. If you don't answer them in 5 minutes, don't have a heart attack. If your sponsor's not answering your text message, or you ask a question in the newbie chat and nobody answers within 3 minutes, don't freak out. It's okay. Someone will answer you soon. You can always make sure that you're private messaging your sponsor, but the newbie chats are really good for questions like that, because chances are somebody else has the same question. So I love it when people ask questions in the newbie chat. so other people are learning right along with them. Okay, so log into your eSuite, play around, look at the different icons at the top and click on them and learn just by playing around in them. I'm a kinesthetic learner, I think is what it's called, where you learn by doing. So that was really important for me. I had to get in there and actually do stuff to learn it. But once you start building a team and stuff, you'll be using that every single day. I use eSuite all day, every day. I'm checking volume and checking declines, credit card declines, and helping my team chart, and you'll be using it a lot the longer you're here. So we also have a host to post contest giveaway going right now. So I want to make sure you guys know what that is. Host to post is exactly what it sounds like. So in the past, we used to have parties, and someone hosts a party for you, right? They invite their friends. You get to talk about your product. It's kind of like that, but it's on social media. So they put up a post for you about one of our products or about the business opportunity. So for instance, we're doing a giveaway this month. It's actually $1,600 because we teamed up with some other teams. So it's a huge cash prize, but we are picking several winners. So the first one will be February 15th. And I have explained all this on the team page. But you can post about the giveaway. You can post about like an interactive post usually gets you the most comments. So like if you said, my team is giving away $1,600 this month. I'm so excited to see who our winners will be. If you would like an entry, or we're spreading the love, if you want to say something about spreading that money out, because it is not going to be one $1,600 winner, but you can say something along those lines. We have scripts if you want to use them, but saying like, tell me your battery percentage if you would like an entry, or putting up a picture. There's a picture of the way that people fold towels, A, B, or C. How do you fold towels? If you'd like an entry, what's your birthday month? What year did you graduate high school? Like people love to give that information, like random information that you probably really don't care about, but it just gets people interacting on your page. It's good for your algorithm. It's good for being able to message those people and then ask them to host post for you. So they comment. So let's say I put up a post about the giveaway. My friend Sarah comments. I'm going to message Sarah and say, hey, Sarah, thanks for commenting on my giveaway post. All I ask in return is for you to put up a post for me about my products to help me reach other people who are interested, or your friends who are interested. Does that sound good? And then if she says yes, I send her a message and I say, okay, great. This is the post. All you have to do is copy and paste and tag me, and I'll do the rest. Or you don't have to have them tag you. Some people don't do tagging. It's just kind of up to you. And then you just give them one of our host to post scripts, which could be like, we have one for coffee, or the gummies is a good one that says like, if you could chew 2 gummies a day to help lower BMI and pinchable body fat, would you? Question. So super easy stuff like that. You don't need to give them this like 3-paragraph long thing describing every detail about the product. It needs to be something that creates a little bit of curiosity. So then Sarah says, yes, I'll put the post up for you. Okay, great. So Sarah puts the post up. Okay, now I need to make sure I'm keeping track of Sarah's post, because I'm going to be friend requesting all of her people that comment on it. This is a great way to grow your network. So you're not just adding random friends on Facebook, okay? So Sarah puts up the post. You can either click on the post at the 3 little dots in the top corner and save it to a collection. You can screenshot it, save it to a collection on your phone, like an album. Or you can do, like what I do is I am a pen and paper person. So I like to put it in my planner. So for example, so like here's my planner, has each day as a list. So like these are some things I'm doing that day. These are my host to posts, and I'm going to write their name, and the checks are actually my follow-up. So what I do is I will put Sarah's name on there after she gets the post up. Even if she says, yes, I'll put it up. If she hasn't put it up, I don't count it. So I'm going to wait till she actually posts it. Then I'm going to write her name down. And then once she starts getting comments, then I'm going to check it off that I've actually like saved it, checked it, I'm paying attention to it. Okay. So I'm going back. And then what I do is if she has people comment on it, I also write their names in my planner underneath that. So, say Sarah's friend Megan comments and it's a gummy post and Megan says, yes, I would chew those gummies, or yes. Okay. So I'm not friends with Megan. I'm going to send Megan a friend request and then I'm going to comment below Megan's post or comment. And I'm going to say messaging you, or I'll send you information or something like that, short and sweet. Once Megan accepts my friend request, then I'm going to send her the message. If she doesn't in like a day, usually wait about a day, I'll go back and I'll comment under there, hey, Megan, I sent you a friend request. As soon as you accept it, you'll be able to see my message, even though I haven't really sent it yet. But you can send it, but it'll go to their other inbox. So I wait until they accept my friend request. So that's growing my network. I've added Megan as a friend, and say 5 other people comment. I've added all of them, done the exact same thing. Once I message them, I'm going to tell them about the product. So I'm not messaging Sarah about the gummies. I just asked Sarah to put up the post for me about the gummies. Then I'm messaging Megan, who commented, hey, thanks so much for commenting on Sarah's post about my gummies. These are incredible, blah, 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 blah. I gave her a little spiel about the gummies. Are you interested in pricing info? And then she says yes. And then I tell her about the loyal customer option. So there's some great wording and scripts that we have for closing, explaining the loyal customer program, first of all, and closing with that. Okay. This deal that we have right now, the pick 2 and pick 3, is incredible for you guys to get customers and to upsell your customers. So if they want to order the gummies, I'm going to message them. And then I'm going to also say, hey, before I put your order in real quick, we actually have a pick 2 and pick 3 deal going. If you would like to add, like if they're saying they want to lose weight, they could add the Thermophyte and the Cleanse with it, or whatever product they're wanting to get. Chances are there's probably 2 other products that would work really well to help them get faster results with it. So ask your upline, that's a good question to ask in the chat, and we can help you with those scripts. If you haven't downloaded the Boards app, also get with your sponsor about that, because that's really good. There's a boards training on our Game Changers page. So you can go to Game Changers and search the little search bar at the top about boards, and you can find Tamika Davis did an awesome training about it. And it's just a huge time saver. It has all the products, has little scripts, and all you do is just click them and it pulls it up just like a copy and paste kind of thing. So it's awesome. So plugging into that, getting on the host to post giveaway. Comment in the chat if you've gotten a host to post up, if you've gotten at least one host to post up. So if you know what that is and you've done it, awesome. Okay, I'm gonna go back through here and read this. Sharon, you're from Kansas City, but you're in St. Pete. That's awesome. Okay, so I am from Thayer, Missouri, a tiny little town, but I lived in Kansas City actually when I joined this. So I love the Chiefs, obviously. I'm Super Bowl week, but I loved Kansas City. So that's awesome. Okay. Yes. Savannah helped Tawny get her bonus. That's awesome. Sometimes you may get super lucky and have your distributor above you place a loyal customer underneath you. If they enroll them directly under your site, that still counts for your shopping spree. If they don't, and they enroll them and then they place them under you, you still get paid on that customer, but it doesn't count towards your shopping spree. But if you have that happen, then your sponsor, the person who placed them under you, it's actually still their loyal customer as far as taking care of them. So we want to make sure we take care of our customers. So if you have some distributors under you and you're placing for volume for promotions and stuff, make sure you are still taking good care of that customer. You are still their personal customer service representative, and it's up to you to take good care of them. So, okay. Savannah's going to talk here in just a minute. I just have a couple little things before. Okay, so Savannah is one of my leaders on our team, and she's just been killing it this month. Well, for a while, but anyway, she's really good with consistency, and I wanted, she's going to talk about that. But what we're going to kind of dive into, like, what do I do? Like, sometimes we get started and you hear all these terms, like you need to get your 6 loyal customers, you need to do host to post, you need to do this, and blah, 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 and you need to be working. Well, what do I do? What does that mean? What does work look like in this? You know, this is completely new to most of us. I had never done anything like this before, never done any network marketing or sales. social media influencer, if that's what you want to call it. Most of us are new to it. So we have some great systems in place to help you succeed. So one of those is our daily task list. You can print that out in eSuite. I printed this the wrong way to show you guys, but it has 10 things that you can do every day for your business. Now, some of these have a number attached to them. And if you're brand new, some of those numbers may seem a little intimidating. If you're running for your Emerald promotion, and you may want to up those numbers, okay? So for example, number 6 is message 10 people about the customer option. Use your poll from this morning or host a post. So that's a cool way to be able to message people. Like I said, host a post gets you new friends. It gets you people interested in the product, so you don't feel like you're just like cold messaging people. So if you're doing your host a post, it's going to be easy to message 10 people a day. So Savannah's going to talk about like staying consistent with all this stuff, but like showing yourself making a product is one of them. If you don't have a product yet, that's okay. You can still talk about them. You can, like I said, when you get them in the mail, make sure that you open them and you talk about them, and even if you don't know anything about them, you can still read from the box or the package. You don't have to know all the details. Making a post about your personal story. If you don't have a story, that's okay. You can borrow one from other people or talk about where you're going and where you want to be and why you joined this business. I joined this business because it's going to pay for diapers this month, or it's going to do this, it's going to do that. You can always talk about the future. Going to your Facebook friends list and pick 25 people, sort from newest to oldest, like and comment on their pages. So we call that interacting. So you're just going to different friends and interacting with them. That boosts your algorithm so that you're seeing different people, they're seeing your stuff, and be genuine with those comments, not just cute or I like your shirt. Like, be genuine and give them like 2 sentences. Share someone's before and after pictures. We have tons of those. Make sure they're corporate approved. And then number 6 again was messaging about customers. Number 7 is message 20 people about the opportunity. So that's about joining your team. Right now it's only $39. So you really need to make sure you're messaging people. You can make a dirt list, which is like the people you would call if you haven't already asked the first 5 people, most important people in your life that would buy dirt from you if you were selling it. Ask those people first. Ask them to be a distributor. If they don't want to be a distributor, ask them to try a product, be a 90-day product tester for you. If they don't want to do that, ask them to host a post for you. Okay. Number 8 is add a minimum of 25 new friends on Instagram and Facebook from a specific area in which you want to grow your business, or from host to post. Number 9 is post stories on Instagram and Facebook about coffee samples. So coffee samples are a great way, and tea samples are a great way for you to earn cash. Okay, so we earn money off commissions, off the products that we sell to our loyal customers, and our distributors underneath us and everyone underneath us. We earn cash, we earn bonuses. I'm going to talk about that later. We earn, there's different kinds of bonuses, so I'll talk about that later. Okay, and then number 10 is try to get 10 hosts to post up every day, okay? Okay, so those are your KPIs. They're called key performance indicators, and that is in your eSuite. And Amber Parker does a Zoom on Wednesday mornings at 9 a.m. Central Time. So if you're available, if you're not working during that time, you can hop on and she will go through each of those in detail. And it's a working power hour where she tries to get through all 10 of those in an hour. Okay. So if you can dedicate an hour or 2 to your business every day, doing those things that are income producing activities, your business will blow up. If you're spending 2 hours scrolling Facebook and commenting and not really doing a whole lot, 2 hours isn't going to get you anywhere. Okay. So also on Wednesday nights, I said they do the new distributor training and power hour. That would be really, really helpful for you guys too. Okay. I'll get into a few other things whenever Savannah's done, but I'm going to let you talk now because I'm kind of hogging it. So take it away, Savannah.
Okay. So Summer kind of touched on it a little bit But the first thing that I wanted it to see is my love language is words of affirmation. So if you can blow up the chat, that would be great. Tell me what bonuses you are running for right now. If you are running for a bonus, if it's getting your shopping spree, if it's your ruby, if it's emerald, if it's diamond, if it's double, triple, whatever you are running for, what are you running for this month? I like it. Emerald. Joanne, you've got that emerald and diamond so easy. So I want you guys to look at these goals that you're wanting to hit and now think, if you don't show up for all of February, are you going to hit these goals? Probably not. Absolutely not. I will promise you, you will not hit these goals if you don't show up whatsoever. So that involves being consistent in this business. If you're wanting to hit these goals and you're running for emerald, you're running for diamond, those are higher incomes that will lead to a full-time income, which means potentially you want this to be your full-time income. And if you do, you need to work this business like it's a business. It needs to be worked every single day, no matter what. Take your Sabbath if you take your Sabbath. I completely get that. I do my Sabbath every Sunday. But you have to work this business. I have had people in the past tell me that nobody wants to buy from them. Nobody is interested in our products. Nobody wants to join their team. If I go look on their Facebook page right now, I can guarantee you they have never once posted about this business or about the products. So of course nobody wants to buy from you. Nobody knows you. Nobody knows what you sell. Nobody knows you have products. And nobody is going to buy from somebody they don't know and trust. Plain and simple. So make sure that you are showing up every single day. I learned my lesson a couple months ago. We had a family issue going on, and I decided that I needed to take a break. And I believe it was only for like a week, and that week set me back a month. It was terrible. And I decided since then that was not going to happen anymore. I was going to show up no matter what. I am prone to migraines, and being on your phone when you have a migraine is not fun. I hate being on my phone when I have a migraine. But I then go in my stories and I share about that. Hey guys, I'm not going to be as present as I normally am today, or I haven't been as present as I normally am today because I've had a migraine. Do you have any remedies for migraines? I'll make it an interaction thing on Instagram. And of course, I know how to get rid of my migraines, but people are going to talk to me. They're going to mention, oh, hey, drink more water. Oh, hey, take some medicine. Oh, hey, do this, do this. I made a post yesterday talking about how I didn't know something on my car. It was one of the gears on my car. And I was like, hey, what does this stand for? Like, I've got no clue. I genuinely had no idea. But I had like 10 people message me and be like, hey, this is what it means. One person was dead wrong, and that was pretty funny. But at the same time, I now can go and talk to them about other things about the business or about the products, and it's not cold messaging because they know me. They helped me figure out what the L means on my gear in my car. So share not only the business and the products consistently, but share your life. People are going to want to buy from people or join a team that they know that person. They want to trust that person. They want you to be their best friend or their, does it mean lost? No, it means low gear. Apparently you use it when you're towing things or when you're going down the hill, but I never needed that. So we don't need it anyways, I guess. Wasn't that much of a lost cause. But show your life, show what you're doing throughout the day. Because if you go on your stories or you go on somebody's Facebook page and they're coffee, join my team, coffee, gummies, tea, nobody cares. You're going to either get blocked, you're going to get reported, or nobody's going to buy from you whatsoever. It's not going to work that way. I have let me see what else is on here.
Can I add to that real quick?
Yeah.
That's absolutely true. So many people, when you're asking them to join you, will tell you, like, I'm just not a salesperson. We don't want you to be a salesperson. We don't want you to look like a billboard. Like, your Facebook page should not look like a billboard. So think about the 5 pillars that make you you and that you love. Like mine are like faith, family, football. So I'm always posting about football because it's like a big part of my life. But like I'm always posting pictures of my kids and things we're doing and stuff within, also posting about the business and the product. So pulling these products and the business into your life, just like Savannah said, don't get lost and forget about you, because that's why people were friends with you to begin with. And you don't want to scare them off because you just completely turned into this it works person and that's all you talk about. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
No, that kind of leads into what else I was going to say. So, if I can tell you anything, cold messaging is not always going to work, probably ever, because nobody knows who you are. And I actually saw a post today that kind of made me really sad because she went on a rant about how much she hates MLMs, particularly It Works, because she will get cold messages from people 24/7 about joining our business or trying our products. And she said, if I get one more message, I'm going to go crazy. And it kind of made me think for a second, because other companies do the same thing. But why is our company, post after post I'm finding on Facebook, people are talking about It Works and how they cannot stand getting cold messages from people? I don't blame them, because I get messages from other companies that drive me insane. And I'm like, I don't want to join your business. I'm happy with mine. I don't want to try your products. It's okay. I'm good. It's fine. We're fine. But I'm not interested. And so if you're going to cold message somebody, Summer and I talked about this the other day, message about the host to post, message about the giveaway. Let them know we're doing a giveaway. Hey, no pressure. Feel free to say no, but I'm curious if you would be able to help me out this month, or if you would be interested in a cash giveaway that my team is doing this month. Is it okay if I send you a post that you would throw up on your page and I'll enter you in for free? Something super, super simple like that. But that would probably be the only thing I would recommend cold messaging people with, because if they have not liked your post, or even sometimes just seeing your story, they've seen your story. It's not always cold messaging them. If you've had conversations with them, they've commented on your post, they're interested in the products, they'll message you. I promise you, they'll message you. I've gotten so many messages just from showing up every single day in my stories making my coffee, that people are like, okay, you've been doing it for 6 months now, I need this coffee. Just sign me up, send me this coffee. I had a distributor sign up 2 weeks ago, and she had been watching me for the entire length. She's been a friend of mine, or at least used to be a friend of mine before we graduated high school. And she's been watching me since I started this business. She messaged me 2 weeks ago and said, hey, I need a little bit more information on this. I said, okay, here's some information. I sent her exactly what I send everybody else. She's like, okay, where do I sign up? And she signed up right on the spot. No other questions, nothing else, was just ready, because she knew exactly what she was getting into. She'd watched me do it for a year and a half. So show up and stay consistent in your stories, on your posts, and in your KPIs, because I did not do that for the longest time. And December and January is when I started actually sticking to it. And I can promise you it will change your business. Last month, December, we lost rank, all ranks. We started base distributor. That's where we were at in the end of December. And January, we re-ranked all the way to Ruby. We brought in like 1,200 volume as a team in 1 month. It's possible. Absolutely. So if you guys are hitting for the what?
I said, absolutely.
It's so possible.
Yeah.
You just have to stay consistent, because otherwise you can sign a couple customers here and there. You can sign a couple distributors. And if you're okay with that, that's fine. But you guys are hitting these goals. And if you're going to be hitting these goals, you need to stay consistent. You need to be doing these things, even when you don't feel like it, because that was my biggest issue. I would come home and I'd be so tired from my nanny job. I've got 2 kids that I watch every single day, and I didn't want to work. I did not want to work. But last month I was like, nope, I know this feeling. I've been here before. I need to hit these goals. So I'm going to work no matter what. And on the days I never wanted to step foot into this office, I signed loyal customers anyway.
And that's the thing, like if you have you obviously have a reason why you joined. You didn't just join whatever for no reason. So we have to work based on what we want and not how we feel, like she said. So if you're just like any other job, you have to treat this like a job. If, like she said, she's a nanny, if she didn't feel like watching those kids and she just didn't show up, she's going to get fired. Like you can't just not show up to your job. You can't just not go, like, oh, I don't feel like working today. Well, most people don't feel like working every single Monday, but they have to go, like they got to go, or they're going to not get paid. Okay. Same with us. If we don't do our job, if we don't do the things that we're teaching you to do, you're not going to get paid. Okay. And who wants to be in this business, and not get paid? Like, that's why we're here. Ultimately, that's why we're all here. Okay. Is there extra benefits along the way, like friendships and fun and freedom? And yes, 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 yes. But ultimately, most of us join because we want the money. So, just Savannah, did you have anything else? Okay, that was great. Thank you so much. I also like that she said, oh, now I forgot what it was. I was going to say, it was, what was it about? Oh, cold messaging. So if you do message someone about putting up a post for you and doing the host post, chances are they're going to ask you about it. If you give them a coffee post, they're going to be like, oh, hey, can you tell me about that coffee? Like, I'm interested in that coffee. And you totally just got a potential customer without even having to be salesy, without even having to ask them. Okay. You're just asking them to put up a post for you so that if any of their friends are interested, you can, find people who want this and need this. And then a lot of times they come back and say, well, I want it too, especially if they have friends commenting. And if they have a lot of friends commenting, that's a person you want to ask to be a distributor and join your team. Okay. So another, I just wanted to reiterate the bonuses. So like right now you can join for $39. So you need to be getting as many people to join you as you possibly can, because it's going to go back to 99 very soon. Okay. So, if you joined after December 29th, then you have, your first month to go Ruby. If you go Ruby in your first month, you get an extra $300 bonus. If you go Emerald in your first 2 months, you get a $5,000 bonus. So make sure that you're teaching your newbies this. Like, don't just sign someone up and not tell them about these bonuses. Make sure, even if you didn't get one or you aren't running for one, tell them so that they know it's possible. Okay. When I joined, there was a $10,000 diamond bonus for going diamond in 3 months. That's not why I joined. Like, I didn't care about that at first. I was like, yeah, that's not going to happen. So I just wanted to go, I really wanted to get to Ruby to make $300 or $400 a month. Once I figured out what Ruby was, but, I actually, once I hit executive, I was like, oh, okay, like I see how this works. I know what I need to do now. I just need to keep doing it and keep doing it and keep doing it and teaching other people to do it. And maybe I can get that $10,000 bonus. And I did. After 3 months, I went diamond and I earned the $10,000 bonus. So you can do that too now. So if you joined after December 29th, you have 3 full months. So say you sign somebody up today. Today's the 2nd. So February doesn't count as their first full month because it's not a full month because it's the 2nd. So they would have all of March and April to get their Emerald bonus. And then they would have until the end of May to get their diamond bonus. And then if they are a real go-getter, they can get to double diamond in 4 months. They can earn another $20,000 bonus. And those all stack up. So you don't just get one. So if you get to double diamond in 4 months, you get $35,300 if you hit them all in the right order or in the right amount of times. So that's amazing. Okay. $5,000 is life-changing money, but About $35,000 is really, really life-changing money. Okay. So make sure that you're sharing that with other people. Okay. We cannot post about that though. We cannot post about bonus amounts. You can post about bonuses. You can talk about, you can join my team and earn bonuses, but we can't post the bonus amounts. And anytime you post about income or how this business is paying for your gas or something like that, where money is involved, you do have to add the income disclosure statement, which is actually a really good tool for us because then people can see how much we make and they're like, whoa, if they actually look at it. So it's also a really good tool for you to use when you're talking to a potential. You can send them that chart and say, you know, how much money would change your life, or how much money are you making, wanting to make extra a month? And then if they say $500 a month, you can say, okay, great, we're going to work on getting you to Ruby. And we can do that. And if you do it in your first month, you get a $300 bonus on top of that. So anyway, it's a good tool to use. So I think that's about it. I know we've kept you a little longer than I planned. So thank you guys for taking time out of your lives. I know everyone is busy. So thank you for investing in yourself and getting on here. I hope you learned something, and it is recorded. So I'll try to get that posted up for you guys as soon as I can, if I can find it. And just go out there and work for what you want, and work based on what you want, not how you feel, like we said. So, all right. Thank you guys. Have a good night.